Welcome to Remnant Hub TV. We are dedicated to edifying Christians like you with powerful and faith-building content. Our videos deliver remnant wisdom and deep biblical truth to inspire and strengthen your spiritual journey. Join us as we grow together in faith, purpose, and unshakable truth of God's Word.
So that's the third point, the third symptom. And I will bless thee. There is a guarantee. Yes, you are released. There is a guarantee that God will bless you. There is a guarantee that God will bless you in a calling. If it is true that God has called you, then there is a guarantee that you are going to be blessed in the calling. I was taking a look of how much money we spend on tickets in a year. If you are not strong in your heart and you see that those figures, the blood pressure might go up. But all of those resources came from where? They call it. Today we are building a hospital. Today alone, 48 million has been withdrawn to buy equipment for this hospital. God said we were going to have an apostolic coordination center in the city of Makurdi. He made it happen. He said we were going to have a television station. He made it happen. Are you there? He said we were going to have international missions. These things I'm telling you, he spoke in 2005, 25th of July. We just wrote it on his piece of paper. That paper that Pastor Dan now found, I don't know where he got it from. When you check that paper, you will see that everything that God said we were going to do, we're doing it. And that was phase one. We have finished phase one. Everything in phase one has happened. Then God started with phase two. It's in phase two that this hospital was captured. In phase two, there is a day secondary school that is in phase two. That one has not happened, but you will see it happen. In phase two, international missions became part of phase two. The first pilot nations were South Africa, Ghana, and the United Kingdom. How many of you watch our Ghana people on Facebook? Have you seen our Ghana people on Facebook? Ghana. If you have not visited our South African branch, you don't know worship. When those guys begin to, I've gone to 70% of our branches, not 100%, but 70%. There's no branch among our ranks that knows worship like South Africa. If you go there, you won't come back. You will just ask them to look for a place. Jesus! Pilot centers were United Kingdom, South Africa, and Ghana. You were all here when I announced it before it started happening. God has opened all of that. Phase two, if we finish this hospital, we have finished phase two. Now it's phase three. He said, I will bless you. I will what? So the question is this. Whether or not you become blessed is determined by how faithful you are in the placement of your calling. If there is a lack of faithfulness in the placement of your calling, it will affect your blessing. It will affect your blessing. If there is faithfulness in the placement of your calling, God is going to bless you. So the third symptom of a calling is that one of the ways you know you are in alignment in a calling is the blessing that accompanies it. You begin to see God going out of his ways to make provisions available to fund that intent of his that he has committed to you. Even when we started, we never lacked money to do the thing God called us to do. And I can tell you confidently that the expenditure per month when we started was 100,000. In 100,000, if we have 100,000, we can run the ministry for 1 month. So, those of us that were working class made 100,000 naira available. We were running. I don't want to. Okay, let me tell you the real matter. It was in a place of prayer. The Lord spoke to me and said, we should give him 100,000 every month, me and my wife. So when we give, if we give this 100,000, it means that our car should not get spoiled and nobody should fall sick. Because if any of the above happens, we will not have what it takes to go through the month. We have accepted to give God the 100,000. That 100,000 was sufficient to take care of the ministry in 1 month. Are you there? So, when we started giving this 100,000, 1 month after we started giving the 100,000, my executive from the city of Abuja came to visit our depot. And when they came to visit our depot, we had interactions, we had interactions. They asked for pounded yam. I took them where to eat pounded yam. And then they went back. When they went back, our chief executive asked that they should bring my file. They had denied me promotion for 4 years. And when they brought my file, the man looked at my file and saw that I'd been denied promotion. He called the head of admin and asked him to give me all my promotions and restore my status to what I'm supposed to be and pay me all the arrears. I just gave the 100,000 for 1 month. Are you there? The man they called to change the records was a man that vowed to me that I will never be promoted. Was the same man that they summoned and gave a directive to effect my promotion. Promotions come out in January, but that my own promotion came out that day in June. It was backdated. Are you there? So the next year I became eligible for the next promotion. It was backdated. The money that I used to build at my house is that the arrears of that promotion that they gave me that I used to build that house. And then because of the promotion, my salary increased. So even though someone falls sick or the car has problem, in spite of the 100,000 we gave, we had enough money to take care of ourselves. Are you following me? You are not following me. You're not. I'm telling you real life issues so that you will know that if it is a call we are committing to, there must be a blessing. Don't hear any other story otherwise. When you see somebody claiming to be attending to a call and you don't see signs of God's commitment, ask him, did they call you? No, that you are not with me. You're not. Did they ask you to do what you are doing? The other day in my village, somebody came and said he saw, as he was all and about the calling, he saw Satan with a fork flying. And Satan, when he finished telling the story, I said, is it true that you were called to do this thing? Because we are doing more dangerous things than you are doing, but we have not seen Satan fly. Instead, we have seen God's faithfulness push us forward in a way that we know that he's the one that is at work. He said, I will bless you. It's not as if you prayed for it. Blessing becomes the consequence of aligning to the calling.
We invite you to join our community. Subscribe and journey with us through the Remnant's legacy. This is Remnant Hub TV, where faith flourishes. Click on the subscription button and join us now.